Hey guys, welcome back. Oops. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start off taking this matte LA Girl little mini palette. I actually got this from the Dollar General for like $1.50. It was real jug, so I appreciated that. And I'm just going to take my e.l.f. concealer brush. I like using this to like prep my lids for everything and also to like set my base with a loose powder or any transition color really. It just gets all over my lid very well. So next, I'm actually going to go ahead and move on to the next transition. And I'm going to take this warm peach color in my Milani Baked palette. And I'm taking a Essence Cosmetics brush, I believe. This is just a blending brush. And I'm going to take that all over my crease. Just buff that in very lightly. It looks like I'm doing it hard, but I'm really doing it lightly. This is just what works best for me. If you have your own way of doing it, feel free to go for it. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and buff that all over my crease. I want to add some dimension and also some warmth to my pretty soft brown eyes. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing for my left eye. Don't mind the brows. They are rough right now just because I haven't gotten them done in a while. And my hair is shot as well. That's why I got that freaking what is that? A hairband? Hairband around. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and take that crease color and use that mainly as my transition today. As you guys can see, I've already pretty much prepped my skin. Like, I already did my foundation, and I baked under the eyes. I'm trying to learn a faster way to do this, get better with editing and all that. So yeah, that's what that's about. But next, I'm also moving on to another color in that palette. I believe that's called the Earthy Tones Milani Baked palette. It's a really awesome palette for like summer looks, anything that you just want to be light and you still want to look glamorous as well, you know, not spending a lot of money. I believe it was like $7, but I'm going to take the little highlighter shade in that palette and I'm just going to press that all over on the lid with my finger. Don't mind my ratchet nails. I just got those done too. Don't know if I'm feeling them, but they're all right. Yeah, the tone I'm using, it's coming off peach in the video, but like in real life, it is more of like a champagne color. So I just thought that would add a pop to the eye, so I wanted to use that all over the lid. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and define my crease color. Once I've tapped the lid color on, I like to go back in with the transition or the crease color that I already used just to blend out any harsh edges and diffuse anything that may look way too harsh. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing right now for both of the eyes. And I'm using that same Essence Cosmetics blending brush. These I got off of Amazon, you guys, I swear to you, it was like $4 for like a 25 set brush. And these brushes are not like, you know, little cheapy brushes. They're actually pretty good quality, and I have loved using them lately, honestly. So yeah. Next, I am going to grab my little e.l.f. Pencil brush, I believe, or it's like a smudger brush, either or, and I'm going to take the next palette. This is the All Natural. Let me see. I don't even know what brand that is. Oh, it's Wet and Wild, but this is a balm palette as well. It's more on the neutral side, so you can work with a lot of colors for all year round, pretty much for anything you're looking for. This palette has every shade that you can imagine. So, yeah, I just, to define the crease, I wanted a little more dimension in the crease. So I actually used that pencil brush and I took like a cranberry shade and just put that on my outer V of my eye. And I didn't take it any farther than like literally a quarter of the eye. And I went back in with that same brush I was using from Essence Cosmetics. And I just diffused it just so there was no harsh lines. Again, we do not want harsh lines. We want the eyes to look flawless because there's just no questions about that. We love that. Anyway, yeah, next I'm also going to go ahead and use my Mega Length Lash. I got that one from like Walmart. I like this. I've been using it recently. It does the job. It's not my favorite mascara, but it definitely gets the job done, especially if you're just prepping your eyes for falsies. And that's just what I'm doing here because I love falsies and I don't feel like makeup looks are complete without them. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty much doing right now. I'm trying to see if I can like literally speed this process up because sitting here trying to voice this over this entire time without taking a break is literally the hardest thing I've had to do in a while. I usually don't rant like that, but it's good. So I'll be right back. I'll show you my makeup. So I've already moved on. I put on my falsies. These are like the demis wispies and the double demi wispies, but I put them on top of each other and I just created my own lash. A lot of the times with lashes, I do have smaller eyes, so I tend to look for bigger lashes, but not too big of lashes where they're gonna weigh my eyes down. So I think these are pretty much perfect for my eyes and my eye shape because I don't know. I just love them. So check those ones out if you haven't already. Next, I'm actually taking, this is like a no-name brush, but it's really, really good for bronzer. I use it all the time. And you guys know my pride and true, my Becca Cosmetics Deepest Bronze Bronzer. This is like the most smoothest, chocolatiest powder ever. I literally love it. I was so happy to find this shade because it's very, very, very hard for me to find deeper powders or anything like that. Because my face is not just one color, my neck is not just one color, so I tend to like to match that as well. So I'm using that same contour shade from the, not the contour shade, I'm sorry, I apologize. The bronzing shade from Becca Cosmetics in Deepest Bronze. I'm going to use my e.l.f. pencil brush and I'm going to just go ahead and contour my nose. Anywhere where I have shadows on my face, I just want to accentuate those parts because it just looks so much more dramatic, and I'm dramatic as hell and I love that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And then next, I'm actually going to go ahead and move on to blush. Take my pretty little rose gold blush brush, and I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine as a blush today. I'm having a hard time seeing like the true to color on anything on my face right now. I don't know if it's the brightness of the lights or the room itself, or if I just may need more lights because you guys can't really tell, like, I mean, you can tell, but it's not coming off the way I want it to. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, next, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out any harsh lines. I'm going to take my Beauty Blender to diffuse my nose contour because you don't want that popping out. Like, that's just going to look crazy. Yeah. And I tried to be cute right here and just pop open my glow kit, but it didn't work out that way. I'm going to go ahead and take the bronze shade, and I am just going to go ahead and highlight the key points of my face instead of, you know, using anything to deepen any shadows or anything like that. I definitely want to pop and highlight. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I think I just wanted to get something up and film for you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that bronze shade. This is like a flat foundation brush. I usually don't use this for like highlight or anything because I feel like it packs on a lot more color than I'm used to. But, you know, like I said, it gets the job done, and that's what we were looking for today. Yeah. Next, I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I think I was just, oh, that's my Ipsy Glam bag, y'all. And those are not Ipsy products. Those are products that I just stuffed in there for my on-the-go travel bag. This is my MAC Studio Fix powder. I like to set all over my face with this after I'm pretty much done with my bronzing, highlighting, foundation, and everything. I'll take this over to blend anything and have the look all come together. That was an e.l.f. powder brush as well too. And if I didn't mention it, that shade I just used from the MAC Studio Fix was NW58. That's a really, really, really warm shade. I love it. It just works really good for me. Those of you who have deeper skin tones, this should work for you as well, so check that out. Next, I am just lastly pretty much popping on my lips, I believe. Yep, the lips is popping, they glowing. I don't even know what lip gloss I use, but I use it all the time. And then last but not least, you guys, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu setting spray, and I'm just going to set all over the face. And that completes the look, you guys. I was just really feeling myself. See you next time.